What they do, baby boo? It's a zoo back with another video. This one we're gonna get right into. What this video is about is being alone. Now, a lot of people see being alone as a bad thing, because they tend to get lonely. When you're alone and when you're lonely, it's pretty much different things because when you're alone, you're just by yourself, and that's not a problem. You're by yourself. You can vibe out by yourself, do what you want, go where you want, entertain yourself with whatever you want. But when you're lonely, it kind of like hurts. It's like a feeling of you kind of feel like nobody's there for you. Nobody gives a fuck about you. Nobody wants to text you. Nobody wants to call you. Nobody wants to talk to you. Like a perfect example of being lonely, like, have you ever went to a party with like a friend or something and you really don't know nobody there? Or so you go to like a friend's family member's house, one of your friends, like cousins or something that you don't know. Just the feeling of being there, it's not a bad feeling. But as soon as your friend leaves and goes to the bathroom or something, it gets kind of strange and awkward, and you feel kind of like alone and low-key lonely because you're like, damn, where's my boy at? And I don't know these people. I don't know what to say to them. I don't know how to start a conversation with them like that. But the main thing I'm getting at here is just loneliness is the feeling of nobody being there for you at all. Now, I can speak upon this because I've dealt with loneliness throughout a lot of years in my life. And one thing that I realized dealing with it, one of the worst things you can do when you're alone or when you start to feel lonely is to tell yourself that nobody cares about you and nobody gives a fuck. Basically, one of the worst things you can do when you feel lonely is to be negative. Is to have self-doubt. Is to have a viewpoint of yourself where you just feel like you're basically feeling sorry for yourself. Now, when you get in these mind states of loneliness and you feel sorry for yourself, the first thing I want you to do is realize you're wasting your time. Literally. Because while you sit there telling yourself, I'm so alone, nobody's here for me, nobody cares, nobody's texting me, nobody calls, nobody wants to chill, nobody wants to be my friend, no girls like me, no whatever. While you sit there being negative, beating yourself up, you're wasting vital energy that can be put towards something that's going to better your life. If you're ever wondering what to do when you feel lonely, first thing you do is check your mind state to make sure you're not being negative. If you're being negative about being alone or lonely, it's going to start to eat you up and you're going to be down bad and you're going to feel really bad. And you're going to be in a very, very low vibe that you don't want to fuck with. So just make sure whenever you feel, alone, lonely, like nobody's there, nobody cares. The first thing is that you're not being negative about it. Look on the bright side about it. Look at it as an opportunity for you to learn, for you to study, for you to learn about yourself, for you to learn about the things that you're really interested in, the things that you really like. Don't worry about other people when you're alone. Don't worry about reaching out to other people when you're alone. Don't worry about other people reaching out to you when you're alone or when you feel lonely. Learn. This is the perfect time for you to learn. You might have thought it was in school, in elementary, middle school, high school, college. No. When you are alone and you feel lonely, is the absolute perfect time for you to learn. Whatever it is you want to learn. You want to learn how to speak Spanish? Learn it. You want to learn how to think better? Learn it. You want to learn how to focus better? Learn it. You want to learn how to speak better? Learn it. Go read. Go study YouTube videos. I'll give you some names from people that I've, been focusing on over the years that have helped my life so much. Eckhart Tolle. That name right there is one of the most important names that has helped me through life, because he's helped me to realize nothing matters except for right now. And if you focus on right now and what's happening right now, a magical thing will happen. You'll literally start to relax. You won't be so serious. You'll dissolve your ego, and your life will get better. So, first things first, whenever you feel alone, whenever you feel lonely, stop. Prevent all negativity. Produce positive energy. Think good thoughts. Think bright thoughts. Next thing you know, you're no longer alone, because you realize your thoughts don't just come from you, bro. Your thoughts come from a higher power, bro. You might not believe in God. You might not believe in angels. You might not believe in spiritual forces that are good or good things. But every good thought that you think, every good thing in your life comes from above. So with this video, I want everybody to keep in mind, loneliness can't defeat you. No type of lack can defeat you. I love you. You love you. And everybody loves you. All right? So stay blessed, because I want you to do good. And these videos are only going to get better. And your life is only going to get better.